Welcome to Sherwood Forest today. Bob here, and we're going to try a few different products that are new and one that's really old. I got the J1 Slimline Gillette adjustable razor, and this is the barn doors on it. I bought this used off of eBay. I think I paid like maybe $77 for it. It was in pretty good shape. I made sure that the barn doors were not nicked up. It was pretty grungy, so I sent it out to Backroads Gold. I believe they're in Chloride, let's say Arizona or Nevada, one of the two. I think in Nevada. It's just, that town is a real small town. It's just south of Las Vegas. And what he did out there was he refinished it for me, replated it. I had two of these. This one I had replated in nickel, and it's almost like new. What I'm going to do is today I'm going to use it on a setting 5, and we'll open it up. And the blade I'm going to use is a Voskhod. It's a Russian blade. I've used those before. They're really nice. I like them. And when I took it out, you'll notice, if you take it out at least and you have it, you got the wrapper. And then inside is double wrapped, which I really like. Let's get it out of here. I don't know how they get the wrapping on. I know a machine does it, but I have to watch it on YouTube sometimes, see how they do it. But this is the Voskhod Russian blade I'm going to use, so we'll put that in now. When you put a blade in or you adjust it, let's say I've got it adjusted like that, and you crank it one more quarter of a turn, it's locked in place right now. There's a little bit of overhang here. I don't know if you can see that. On both sides. Of course it's on both sides. But if you want to change the setting on it, just don't turn the dial on these razors. You want to open it up, get the pressure off of the blade, then you can move it to any setting you want. But today I'm going to leave it at 5, so we'll crank it down. Alright, let's move on. Soap I'm going to use today is the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CAD Soap. I've used it before and I really like this soap. It's very slippery, smooth, it smells really great. And I took the lid off so you can see what it looks like. And what I do is I take my trusty butter knife here, my antique butter knife, and I scoop a little piece out, and I put that into a bowl, the bottom of my bowl, about that much. Okay? And what I'll do is I got I'm going to brush the heck out of that with my new brush, my Yaki 24 mil synthetic brush. It looks like a tuxedo brush. I love the size of this. The handle is just absolutely gorgeous. Let's turn this around so you can read that. So I'm going to use this. The first time I use this synthetic brush today. I have a couple of Yaki brushes and I really like them. So because it's synthetic, we only have to dip it in water maybe for, what, 30 seconds, no more than a minute. So I got some hot water here, warm water. So I'm going to dip it in. The soap, I'm gonna use some soap to pre-wash my face today, and I'm gonna use that big ass brick of soap, which isn't so big anymore. We broke it in half to be a little more manageable in the sink, but this is nice and slippery. Okay, so let's wash the face and see how we do with this combination. All right, that should be fine. I'm changing my presentation. Let's get this water out of here. I don't think I need that much water. I can always add some in. I'm changing my presentation on my videos. I'm going to eliminate a lot of the initial, what do you call it, credits for what I'm using, like the brush and the blade and that. And I might just put a picture. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I just want to make it a little quicker to get right to the video. Let's whip this up here. This is my stainless steel cup. I got this at Costco. I bought 3 of them many years ago. And I was in that store the other day and they don't carry them anymore. And you can't get these exact ones online. You can buy other ones, but I like these. They're really nice. I did buy another one. And sometimes I use it. You'll see it when I shave with it. It's okay. Hey, it's only a bowl. You could use any kind of cup or anything like that. This is lathering up really nicely. I gotta remember to hold it up Because when I hold it down like that, you can't see what I'm doing. I got to get up on the camera angle. Maybe if I step away a little bit. Oh yeah, it's turning out. Oh, this soap is the CAD soap is just wonderful soap. I want to get some more of their products. I really like them. They're smooth, and this is pretty nice right now. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, okay. Look at that creaminess. Okay. I only have 2 days growth. Or is it 1.5 to 2 days? Let's put this. What I'm going to do is set this up here. Take my other bowl that I got right here, and I'm going to put some hot water in it. Then float the other one on top of it, and it'll keep the lather nice and warm. There you go. Well, all the snow melted from the other day. We had probably 3-4 inches. I knew it wasn't going to last. Boy, it's just nice. This brush is beautiful. It's just so smooth. I'm beginning to like synthetic brushes more and more. Okay. Now, the first application of my soap is usually a little heavier, creamier, and I like to work it around the whiskers if I don't drop it on the floor. And the number 2 pass and number 3 pass, I like a little more water in it. That's just me. Seems to work good for me. For you, it might be totally different. All right. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. You didn't tell me I got it there, guys. Let's get that off. All right. I'm going to heat the razor up again. Again, this is Gillette. It's the J1 series. I think it's 63 or 64. I forgot which one it is. This thing's like better than new. Backroads Gold, they really do a nice job. All right, this setting of 5. A new Russian blade. I've never used a blade before. I used it before, but this is only the first use. You know, for being over 50 years, close to 50 years old or older, this razor is still great. And if I got this on eBay, and if you can find one on there, I would recommend that you buy it just to have one. It's they're wonderful. Some of them are. I looked at. I wanted to bid on them, but out of my price range. They're brand new, never used, in a box. They're plastic original shipping box. I don't know where these guys get these to sell them. But I think one of them I looked at, one for $490+. These guys are collectors. I'd be afraid to shave with it. I can feel the blade. That blade in this razor is very forgiving. And I need more moisture. Second pass, I'll have more moisture in the soap. All right, so far so good. The first pass is never going to be perfect. Never is. That's why we do 3 passes. And some guys on YouTube, they just wet their face. I just happen to like to use a soap or rewash it again. But that's just me. That's what I prefer. You might be a little different. All right, let's you can tell it's not as wet or not as dry, which is perfect. That's another reason I wash my face again, to get more moisture. It helps the blade glide over the skin a little easier. Of course, you can take my opinion for what it's worth. All right. This will be pass number 2. See that how I flipped it? Wasn't that cool? If you've never used this razor before, it might be a good idea. Start out with a lower setting, like maybe 2, 3, and you can always go up until you get used to it. This soap is so good. I think it's one of my more favorite soaps. Got to hold the wrinkles out of the way. All right, pass number 2. Rinse the razor out. I can tell I need more in here, more under here taken off. And this will happen on this next pass. All right, here we go. You guys been having a nice week, I hope. Let's see, it's Saturday. Went out last night to a little place in Fox Lake, Illinois, Northern Illinois, to a little place called Diamond Deli. And had just the best fish fried dinner I've ever had. They have vegetables, and what they do is, I think it's broccoli or broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and they candy them. 4 beautiful pieces of cod, lightly dipped. Makes you hungry, doesn't it? With that's the hush puppies, those little round things. And 1 potato pancake. Now I'll tell you, for $10, $9 and some cents. I've never seen such a good deal. It takes me about an hour to get there. And I go once every 2 weeks. It's just wonderful. And it's a very small restaurant. If they hold 50 people, that's a lot. I'm bleeding a little bit here. We'll cover it up with the soap. All right. This should be the final pass, major pass. Go up. How did I cut that, huh? It happens. I'm sure you can hear the blade doing its job. Seems like I have to go in different directions here to get all the whiskers. And if you do that, you want to make sure that you rinse your razor out to get some moisture back on the skin. Nice. All right. One more pass around the neck. And that should do it. We'll get you guys out of here. All right. Still a lot of just right soap on here. It's really nice and wet now. And you can see that when I keep going over the same spot, I never learned. That's when I usually draw blood. Okay. Okay. What I do on these little touch-up passes, I lay, if you can see, instead of doing this, I lay the blade down flat, almost the head where the nickel plating here is almost smoothing up and down. Then I just tip it a little bit. All right, good enough. We'll rinse it off with some nice Lake Michigan water. Yeah, right. I got my first aid kit standing by here. And I'll put that styptic pencil on that. We'll fix that right away. Now let's check her out. How does it feel? A little spot back here I goofed up too. All right. Let's get my pencil out here. This thing is getting kind of beat up. Take this one. This will stop bleeding in a minute. Good, let's check her out and see what it's like. Oh, smooth. Okay. Next, witch hazel. We're going to use a Thayer's lavender, which I really like. I like all of Thayer's products, but I just happen to like witch hazel. Oh, yeah, nice. It's an astringent. Then I got some CaD from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. They're aftershave cologne and lotion. Aftershave and cologne. It's just a real nice smell. It goes along well with this CaD. See? Same one. Oh, wow, a little bit too much. I think I'll have to put that styptic pencil again. I have to put the lid on this. Okay, one more shot here. Sometimes you get a real stubborn one, but eventually they all go. Okay, now the aftershave balm I'm going to use is Nivea's Moisturizing Post-Shave Balm. It's not highly scented, and I don't want to use a highly scented one because I've already used my CaD aftershave. So I'm going to put this on to put moisture back in the skin. Oh yeah, push up, up, not down. Okay. All right. By the way, the CAD aftershave, this here comes in a beautiful box. I hate throwing boxes away. I collect the boxes just like that. We'll put that in there. And it gives you the whole history on the back about this cologne. It's just so nice. And it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg either. All right, let's review a little bit. This is the aftershave lotion I use by Phoenix. I use the Nivea Men aftershave balm to re-moisturize the skin. This is a little leaking again. Witch hazel I use was Thayer's lavender. Of course, my Steptic pencil. The razor blade with a Voskhod. I guess that's saying that right. Voskhod. I'm not Russian, but that's close enough. You know what I mean. It's a Russian blade, very nice blade. It's very smooth. The soap I used was the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CAD Soap. This is really just beautiful stuff. I've used it many times before. The razor I used was the J1 Gillette Adjustable Slimline razor, which I had replated by Backroads Gold. I believe it's in Phoenix, close south of Phoenix in Nevada. Chloride, Nevada, that's where they're at. The brush I used this time was the Yaki brush, 24 mil. Looks like this. And it's just a synthetic brush. It just looks like a tuxedo top to me. Just a beautiful brush. And then I got this on my hand now, so I'm going to wash my hands real close with it. Waste nothing. I'm still bleeding a little bit, but it'll be fine. If you have any questions, leave them below. Make some comments. All comments are appreciated. If you used any of these products, let me know how you did with them. Especially with that the CAD soap. It's just beautiful. Anyway, thanks for stopping in and joining me in my shaving done today. Or you see, what's that? Robin Hood's. Never mind. Anyway, have a great day. No road rage. You know what? And be nice to each other. Thanks for stopping in. Bye. See you next shave.